Good afternoon, Madam Fong.
Afternoon.
I would like to interview you to get some information about your teaching career. Firstly, can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Fong Kam Yok, born in 1963. I'm an English teacher and my main option is English.
Thank you, Madam Fong. So, how many years have you been teaching?
I've been teaching for 29 years and I've been teaching for 2 mainstream schools. I've been in the Sekolah Kebangsaan and also now I'm teaching in a Chinese school.
After 29 years of teaching, what impact do you have most from your students?
Those students of those days and nowadays are so different. Those days children, they are more direct in answering us, and nowadays children, we have to instigate them to answer us, and nowadays children are very active.
Since you have been teaching in 2 different mainstream schools, can you please let me know how long have you been teaching maths and science in English?
I've been teaching maths and science for 5 years in both the mainstream schools.
What were the classes that you have taught?
I've taught year 6 students for science, and for mathematics I taught year 3 students.
What kind of training have you attended as regards in teaching maths and science in English?
As an English teacher and as an optionist, I do not have to attend any PPSMI course. I only use my option English to teach them as English language.
How long was the training?
I attended my course for 3.5 years.
What is sufficient enough?
Yes, during our course, we took a lot of methodology and also content subjects in teaching maths and science.
What were your suggestions?
I suggest those teachers who are going for interview must pay attention, and also we must read more to improve the language itself.
What were the challenges you face in teaching the subjects in English?
For rural students, those students come from very poor background, so they have no chance to speak in English, and reading materials are very less for them. So as a teacher, we must provide all these materials and bring them to the class for them to read and to increase their knowledge.
So, how did the student respond to your teaching?
At the beginning, they were very passive, but after knowing them and after giving them a lot of activities, they gain interest and they were very interested in learning with me.
Can you please give me any advice on how to improve teaching?
Firstly, teachers must be passionate in their teaching career, and teachers also must encourage students to read more and to use the language as often as possible. That's my simple advice to you.
Thank you for sharing your time and your cooperation.